Johnson here at PWInsiderTV, and we're in Allentown, Pennsylvania at Bud Carson's Pro Wrestling World, fully fledged store as you can see there, but also a fully fledged professional wrestling museum. Lots of memorabilia from all eras of professional wrestling on display here, and it's free for anybody to go check it out. As we are right here, you can see some material from Ox Baker, some material from Kevin Nash, Bob Backlund. Here's a signed poster of Missy Hyatt from the 1980s. For this edition of PW Insider TV, we're going to look at the WWWF Legends wing. Here you can see some material, some signed sunglasses, hats, and boots from Hall of Fame tag team Johnny and Jimmy Valiant, luscious Johnny Valiant and the Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant, as he was later known in his career. Here's a pair of signed boots, and now as we look up, you can see some signed autographed promotional photos and some trunks and tights signed by both Jimmy and Johnny Valiant. Of course, headline Madison's regarded many, many times as the WWF Tag Team Champions. As we move further into the WWWF wing, you can see some original artwork painted of a buffalo by Hall of Famer superstar Billy Graham, as well as a signed tie-dye t-shirt for the 1970s, and a promotional poster that was released in 1987 when Graham made his final wrestling comeback in the WWF. To the left of that is a pair of red boots signed by Graham. As we look down, you can see some different Jack-specific action figures released of Graham. On the left is actually a black and white one that was only released in Canada. Different promotional photos and in-ring shots, Billy Graham action figures, autographed Billy Graham autobiography. Here's another shot of those action figures we were just talking about here on PW Insider TV. As we swing over to the left, we leave Billy Graham and we start looking at some memorabilia from the career of the Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff, who of course defeated Bruno Sammartino for the WWWF Championship, some tights and some knee pads. Now, of course, to the left, we move over to the greatest, arguably, maybe not so arguably, WWWF champion of all time, the living legend Bruno Sammartino. Different posters, artwork, signed promotional photos, posed photos, in-ring shots, and to the left in the background there you can see a poster from the Shea Stadium event that Bruno headlined with Pedro Morales. Here's some different promotional materials from programs, different ring shots of Bruno, autographed photo of Hulk Hogan as well, some magazine covers of Bruno from Wrestling World, Pro Wrestling Superstars, programs of Bruno. To the right there, you can see some signed trunks of Pedro Morales, another former WWF champion, probably one of the more popular ones of all time, as Blackjack Mulligan will tell you if you ever hear the story about him getting stabbed wrestling Pedro in the Boston Garden. Here's some additional shots of Bruno, including some shots of him as an announcer later on in his career. And moving back up now to different articles about Bruno from programs and magazines. And we're going to bring you on over to a shot of the WWWF World Championship belt, the replica belt that Bruno bestowed upon Carson's Pro Wrestling World. Check that out right there. And here's a shot of the poster, probably a replica of the original poster for Shea Stadium, September 30th of that year. Pedro Morales against Bruno Sammartino for the WWWF Championship. And there you go. Bruno Sammartino, artist's rendition, life-size cardboard cutout. Behind him, a shot of Bruno holding the championship belt. A couple of issues of the Wrestling Chatterbox, run by the late Georgianne Macropolis, featuring Bruno on the cover. Some different additional material featuring Bruno, artwork, programs, magazines, signed pair of Bruno trunks, as well as the signed pair of Bruno wrestling boots. Pretty rare material there. And here's another shot of Bruno from mid-1980s. Thrill is gone for Bruno, but he has an axe to grind. Of course, we all know what that axe was, but hey, now he's back with WWE and in the Hall of Fame. Thanks for listening, everybody. PW Insider TV.